Hey, hope you're doing well. Got some Rocket League news for y'all today. First things first, we're going to talk about the Season 12 update, and then we're also going to talk about new roster changes. There's been a lot of things that were announced this previous weekend. Some were a little bit late, but for the most part, we'll try to keep this short and sweet. That said, let's jump over to the other screen. Going to go through Season 12 real quick, and then we'll get into the stuff you guys actually care about, which is roster stuff. 9/11 Turbo, it's the same thing as every other season has been for a long time. It is a new vehicle you'll use for a couple matches, maybe a couple days. You've got a new map, which is Neo Tokyo Hacked, and then you have new cosmetics, new rocket pass, all that kind of stuff. They do hint at the very bottom a aftermarket item store, and then they also have a Halloween event that's going to be coming eventually. But other than that, it's new cosmetics. Everything is a focus towards like hack, glitch type of mainframe stuff. This is a new map, Neo Tokyo Hacked, that will be coming. It looks darker, kind of cool, but we'll see if it actually plays well. And then all the cosmetics you can kind of see showcased for the different levels of stuff as well. Some of these are going to be outdated because we're not posting daily videos anymore. If you want to see more up-to-date stuff, I do these more so in my free time. So check these out. The roster document, easiest way to do it. Justin officially announcing that he is an unrestricted free agent, which means he is no longer under contract with NRG. That also means that the only person on NRG right now is actually Garrett. Saw him at one point play with Parth and Two Piece for Shopify Rebellion and kind of see how that was going. A lot of people speculated that that was going to be the answer, but now that Garrett is the only one left and his contract probably still exists, NRG is one of two things. They're either going to try to sell Garrett and find a new team. They're going to just drop out of Rocket League altogether, or they rebuild around Garrett, whatever that entails. I think it's a really good opportunity, I think, for NRG, as they've needed a change for a little bit. Someone talked about how the squishy pickup in hindsight was definitely not the play today on my stream. And I'm like, dude, for a year and a half, they won everything. They went second, first online era. They dominated. They did really well for a year and a half. First land back, they took second to BDS. And then after that, it's been kind of iffy. But still, you're talking a year and a half of dominance in NA. So I don't know. I think it's the end of an era. It's time for something new for NRG, whether they stay in or there's a lot of different factors that could go into it. Alongside that as well, that was announced a little bit earlier. Now that it's official, First Killer is an unrestricted free agent, not under contract anymore, can go and see whatever he wants. Really smart on his part with the way that he did his contract, being able to say, hey, as soon as the season is over, I can go and do whatever I want. Gives him a lot of potential in the fact that he doesn't have some crazy buyout that teams have to look after. Whether they rebuild around FaZe or not, who knows, but he does confirm that good luck to the teammates. He's not staying with SIP or Mist. So here's to see what that ends up looking like. Karmine Corp is going to be looking to rebuild around Vatira. Exotic and Itachi and their coach Eversax all put the exact same thing, saying, hey, they're still under contract, allowed to look at other options. What does that actually mean? They are restricted free agents, which means they can go and look, but because they're still under contract, if people want them, say organization wants to go and acquire them, then they have to pay the buyout or whatever the remainder is on the contract, whatever the details and stipulations are in their contract before they can do so. What the plans are, sticking together or not, who knows? A lot of conversations about other French teams. Vitality seems to be the only team we think is going to probably stay together. And through actual conversation, GC ended up farming more impressions as always and saying that, hey, Itachi and Exotic are available. Two very talented players. I think Itachi is one of the most underrated players out there. I think he's incredible. To me, Itachi should be a surefire pickup. I would love to see him work alongside someone like a Monkey Moon or something like that. She says, I understand Monkey Moon would be an upgrade, but would he want to leave BDS? Implying hey, Monkey Moon Vatira potentially team up, and Monkey Moon very deliberately says, no, I'm not leaving BDS. I know Monkey Moon and BDS's owner have a pretty good relationship, and some things have happened lately. Whether that will continue or not, I don't know, but usually Monkey Moon, and I know just like how Vatira has always wanted to play for K Corp, Monkey Moon has always wanted to play for BDS. So both have landed at the respective organizations they want to represent long term. It'll be very tough for them to pull away from that. Alongside that, the G1 debacle that's been going on, it looks like a lot of the players are announcing their LFT. Both Mark and their coach or former coach manager Kale have and are no longer under contract. They're unrestricted free agents. They are free to get after anybody who wants to sign them, pick them up, whatever, can do so without a buyout. As for Atomic, Oli, and I assume also Dorito didn't tweet anything. They are probably restricted free agents and will probably be no longer under contract shortly here. So it looks like they're unrestricted as well. So it looks like anybody can go after them. There's going to be no buyout requirements. So We did see Joyo with the rumors of rebuilding around Moist being like, hey, mate, maybe something happens between these two. Maybe they're just farming impressions. We'll have to see. We then have a new Italian team playing in Juventus, and I don't know how to say DSYRE Esports. It is Devoof, Dead Monster, and Arju, which are going to be playing for Italian Rocket League Championship in an event coming up. A lot of drama following Elevate that has been made public as of late. We don't need to go into the specifics of that. But we do know that Kami is no longer going to be with Elevate. So it is Virtuoso and Realize looking for a new third. Kami no longer, either going to go back to Australia and find a team there, or what the situation is, we'll have to wait and see. And then more stuff in OC. You got Banana Head leaving KCP. I'm not going to go with specifics of his tweet longer, but he does provide a bunch of different details. And then last but not least, over in APAC, we do have Detonator deciding to keep Burns, but is getting rid of Mikon and Lunatic. So a lot of roster changes throughout the actual entire space. If you want to stay up to date, I will be updating my roster document, which I'm showing on screen right now with all the free agents and stuff that are becoming available. All the rumors will be down below. These are ones that are not official. These are the ones that are, and we will update that. So the G1 looking to disband, we're going to delete that, say that the guys are LFT now, and then we'll put the other ones as free agents. If you'd like to come join part of the conversation while we do this on stream and stuff, the nice thing is we actually talk about theory crafting as well, about would be a good fit where now that these options are available, what teams can we make from them, all that kind of fun stuff. So if you want to hang out, twitch.tv/Lawler, come join with us. We stream probably a few times a week. I know I've got weddings this weekend, so I'm not going to be around town, but still, going to come hang out, want to talk stuff during the off season. Twitch stream is the way to do it. We'll see you there. Peace.